This was my first time cooking a rack of lamb, so I kept the flavors straightforward. I started by mixing olive oil with salt, pepper, thyme, rosemary, and fresh minced garlic. I just stirred that together and set it aside. After unwrapping the lamb and filling the pan with olive oil, I season the lamb generously with salt and pepper. Once the oil was hot, I laid the lamb in and let it sear, turning it as each side developed color. I wasn't moving it around much, just letting it build that crust naturally. After it was seared, I moved it to a pan for the oven. Once it cooled slightly, I rubbed the garlic and herb oil over every side, pressed it in evenly, inserted a thermometer into the thickest part, and roasted it until it reached 125 degrees so that it can rest up to 130 to 135 for medium rare. While the lamb was resting, I started the zucchini, cutting it into even chunks so it would cook evenly, then set it aside and moved on to the mushrooms. Instead of rinsing them, I wipe them down with a paper towel since mushrooms tend to absorb water easily and get mushy while cooking. I tossed the mushrooms into the pan of olive oil and garlic and seared them off until they were nice golden brown and tender. After removing the mushrooms, I added the zucchini with a little salt, pepper, and garlic powder and let it cook until tender. Now for plating, I put the zucchini into small ramekins just to keep the plates nice and neat. After the zucchini was on the plate, I cut into the rack to make sure it was the right temperature and then plated the individual bones and the mushrooms onto the plate. Before sitting down, I did a quick reset in the kitchen. Cleaning as you go and wrapping up the last few dishes makes it easier to actually enjoy the meal instead of thinking about the mess afterward. First rack of lamb, done. Thanks for cooking with me. I'll see you next time.